Hey, roomie! If the growing cost of gas and eggs has you feeling like you need to make some serious budget cuts in your life, or if you're moving to a big city where an oat milk latte costs $7, you may be on the hunt for a roommate. Welcome to Learn with Zillow, helping renters, sellers, and buyers' brains grow a little bit bigger with a bit of helpful housing knowledge. I'm your Zillow mate, Delaney Yeager, and while I can't be your roommate because I'm just a woman inside your screen, I can help you find one. There are several ways to go about finding a roommate. Option 1, finding an available room to rent inside an existing apartment or home. This is a great option if you're moving to a new place where you don't know anybody and don't own anything. If you're too sentimental to get rid of your grandmother's fainting couch or have a commercial-grade espresso machine you can't live without, this is not the option for you. But if you've just got a suitcase or two, filter your Zillow rental results under the space filter instead of entire place, choose room, and voila, your future chamber awaits. To make sure you have as many options available as possible, you can also put feelers out on social media or via my favorite form of communication, a mass email. Write a catchy subject line like, "Please, somebody help me," to ensure they open it. Then in the body be like, "I'm looking for a roommate, know anybody? Haha." Somebody you know may know someone with a spare room, or they may know someone who is also looking for a roommate in your area, which leads me to option number 2, find a roommate or roommates, plural, then hunt for homes together. This one is a great option because it gives you more time with your potential roommate. Whether a close friend, acquaintance, or total stranger, you'll have a lot of time to learn about each other's at-home lives and preferences while house hunting. Say at your first viewing, they casually ask the landlord if the building allows bearded dragons, and if so, how many. In this case, you have the luxury of time and space to make up an excuse and never see that person again. Or hey, no judgment, maybe you're like, "Yes, I've always wanted to live with more than one lizard," and you'll know it's meant to be. What I'm saying is a lot comes out when searching for a home with another person. But maybe you already live in a place you love and you just need an extra hand with your rent or mortgage. In option number 3, you need to find a roommate to live with you. If you own your home, you can post your place on Zillow of all places under Manage Rentals. Once it's approved, potential roomies can contact you directly through our site. If you rent and have a spare room, you'll have to talk to your property manager first before you can post. And even if you aren't advertising your place on a professional site, you should always ask your landlords about getting a housemate before you start your search. In that way, getting a roommate is a lot like getting a dog, except they pay rent and shouldn't lick your face to get you out of bed in the morning. And if they do, you can also talk to your property manager about that. Now it's time to ask yourself who you're looking for more specifically. And the best way to know that is to follow the inscription upon the Temple of Apollo, "And know thyself." Decide what you need to be comfortable. Based on that, write out some questions for your future roomie, even if you're the one moving into their space. Before you sign anything, make sure you're on the same page about your day-to-day schedules, your social life and having people over, how you plan to split utilities, your cleanliness and tidiness preferences. Like if you're an I can't focus if there's visible dust person and they're a filth is actually good for your immune system person, it's not a good match. Really anything that might come up for you when you imagine sharing your space with someone, bring it up as early as possible. Finally, be safe. Not all strangers are scammers and murderers, but some are. So don't leave all your communication to texts or emails. Get on FaceTime with your roommate candidate, meet them IRL at a coffee shop, do a little bit of research. Hey, get that one friend of yours who's really good at learning everything about every single guy you've ever matched with and make her do some of that scary Googling for you. And know that it's totally acceptable to ask a roommate for references. Whatever you have to do to feel completely comfortable about making a little home with this person, do it. If you want a little more advice on finding your perfect house buddy, check out our links in the description below. And hey, maybe head over to our YouTube page and subscribe so you can keep learning with Zillow. Because the more you Zill know, the more you'll Zill grow. Also leave a comment if you liked that slogan. I'm trying a few things out. Thank you for watching. I wish you and your new roommate a long and happy lease.